What's up, YouTube? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. I'm very nervous. I know that's probably not the first thing you want to hear as you as you click on a video, but I am very nervous because this combination right here. I think the last time I heard this combination. The last time I heard this combination was Fuel. I believe, and yeah, I don't think I need to say anything more than that. So we have Animals. This is the official lyric video, which I'm very grateful for, because I'm gonna need all the help I can get. I'm gonna try to catch bars. I am not the best at catching bars, but I will do my best to point out the things that I do catch and the things that I think are cool. But as always, feel free to comment down below and let me know what I miss, because I will miss a lot. And I'd love to find out your favorites as we go. So here we go.
Look, please don't bring.
Did I miss the start? Let's pull it back.
Look, please don't bring no scare business to me. I fear no man, no hand holding banana clips, a chimpanzee to rip at me. The tip ain't cheap, the dick ain't free. I ain't no bitch, a bitch ain't me. I beat a beast, I been a beat. You been on me, you bet on me. Who better than me? You better believe it never could be. I'm ready to eat, they better get it ready for me. I'm killing the scene, they gotta get a medical team. The gun a machine, the tongue is a gun. They come with a bean, they come in the red, they come in the green. And somebody scared cause nobody seen it. Get him a bed and get him a king and get him a shed and give it a swing. I'm thinking of deadly things. Give it a red drink, red rum, red rum.
Okay, there's going to be very limited breakdown today, if that's what we're in store for. Because here's the thing. If he's doing this in the first 20 seconds of the song, you know he's going to go crazy the rest of it. And then M's going to come in, and M's going to be like, well, if he's going crazy, then I got to go stupid. And yeah, you know what? Let's just wheel it up and enjoy the show.
Look, please don't bring no scare business to me. I fear no man, no hand holding banana clips, a chimpanzee to rip at me. The tip ain't cheap, the dick ain't free. I ain't no bitch, a bitch ain't me. I beat a beast, I been a beat. You been on me, you bet on me. Who better than me? You better believe it never could be. I'm ready to eat, they better get it ready for me. I'm killing the scene, they gotta get a medical team. The gun a machine, the tongue is a gun. They come with a bean, they come in the red, they come in the green. And somebody scared cause nobody seen it.
The tongue is a gun. Ooh, hold on. I like that comparison right there. That metaphor.
Believe it never could be. I'm ready to eat. They better get it ready for me. I'm killing the scene. They gotta get a medical team. The gun a machine. The tongue is a gun. They come with a bean. They come in the red. They come in the green. And somebody scared cause nobody seen it. Get him a bed and get him a king and get him a shed and give it a swing. I'm thinking of deadly things. Give it a red drink, red rum, 15187. Look a lie, little nigga. They been living a lie. I never believed this song instead of comply. The last nigga I seen tried it, did it and died. Get a better disguise. You ain't figured it out. Niggas ain't trying to get victim.
Never believed the song that said, I believe I could fly, or whatever. Last person I've seen who gave it a try died. That's dark.
Team tried it, did it and died. Get a better disguise, you ain't figured it out. Niggas ain't trying to get victimized. I got a pit in a clip and a sick the bar. Don't nobody wanna get sent to guard. The stick hit through the meat like a shish kebab. Take it out with a boss, man.
The stick hit through the meat like a... Bro, that is nasty. Because like stick hit through the flesh meat. But literally shish kebabs are a pokey stick through the meat. Bro, that was nice. That was nice. Yeah.
Sick the bar. Don't nobody wanna get sent to guard. The stick hit through the meat like a shish kebab. Take it out with a boss, man. I'm good at my job. It's not a walk in the park, cause I'm in a metropolis. I'm lost in the thought, but escaping the darkness. Caught the broad daylight, sun and parked it. Felt the force and found the flow, but faucet. Kept the course ahead, no matter the cost. I only eat what I kill, do away with the carcass. Monster, dreadlockness, similar concepts.
Dreadlockness monster.
I'm a crazy man. I had to get
Dreadlockness monster. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. I also liked, I mean, it's just like things like, it's not a walk in the park because I live in a metropolis. Like, just lines like that are cool too.
Similar concepts.
Dreadlockness monster.
I'm a crazy man. I had to get into the game again. I seen the lights. I'm looking at the lay of the land and make a man like I'm JID and Daniels breaking in. Can't evade the van. No niggas save the scandal. Service candle lit. Cause your man a bitch. I tried to understand, but I'm lacking the bandwidth. A rock in a hard place. Cracking a sandwich. The cards I was handed. It turned me to gambit. It made me the man, but it turned me to man saying son of a man.
The card I was handed determined the gambit. I like that.
They turned me to gambit, it made me the man, but it turned me to man, saying son of a man, max, minimal chances, shaking the hand, white man, taking a taxi, suit and tie, now fly, right in the backseat of a taxi. I feel like Tyrese Maxey, I'm a zone 6, sir, but I'm hell of an athlete, doing the rap shit, take a look at the rap sheet, niggas are random rap shit, hit with a black queen, Angela Bassett, put a tab of acid on your tongue. I ain't never taking a bump, but I can put it in the package, you give me a lump sum, to put it in the bag, in the back of a trunk, I heard thump, 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 banging the bass, I'm breaking the bread, the breakfast, I'm bringing the bacon, slinging the sausage, cracking the egg over your face, I'm half amazing, half man and half alien. Patience, paper thin,
I'm half. I'm half man, half amazing, half alien. Yeah, I mean, look, if you're an alien, I guess you could have 3 halves. It's possible. We don't know what's out there.
Yeah, patience, paper thin. I plant a flag in every place I'm in. Pace has been immense. It's not a race, but I've been chasing it. Been unforsaken, only placing faith in the hands that turn a staff into a snake and then a snake into a staff again. The average couldn't start the
Isn't that the story of Moses? I believe.
Staff again. The average couldn't start to establish the type of bag I'm in. The nappiest East Atlanta. Rapping erratic, righteous and ratchet, cause that's what's happening. Yelling from the mountain so loud it could start an avalanche. Ooh. We in Babylon, by the way you brother be babbling, you out of chances. I can't overextend the olive branch. Fuck the bargaining, we barging in. Let the car spin. Push a Porsche with the 911 like a Micah Parsons. When attacking a target, have a sack when they sent the blitz. It's a rapid departure, real rappers cease to exist. Like it's open season, soon as they seen him, it's oh shit.
Ooh, I like how he did that, because it's a rapid departure, but it could have sounded like rapper departure.
Real rappers cease to exist. Like it's open season, soon as they seen him, it's oh shit. Bow, bow, 8-1 like Kobe in 06. Head bow, pray for him while you load this 45th. 23, he ain't started, but hit.
That's 06 is when Kobe went crazy with the scoring. He scored 81 in Toronto, but he had the whole year he went crazy.
While you load this 45th, 23, he ain't started, but hit the Jordan with the pip and assist. Another plotter just a twist in the script. If we beefing, let's get into some old biblical shit. Ain't no dream, see, good night, and then proceed with a kiss. For the dead, watch for the threads, niggas can't bleed on my fit. Put the bed, now we even Steve and keep Stephen A. Smith in the West. Fuck all that scream shit and beating your
Smith in the West. So he went Stephen A. Smith. I love the way he's connecting these lines with things that, you know, make sense together, but it's like the end of one line, the start of the next is how you get the connection. So he went Stephen A. Smith, but then he's Smith and West. Like Smith and Wesson.
West, fuck all that scream shit and beating your chest. Mama said mentality breeds into a seed of success, and I'm between it, but best believe I ain't perceiving no threats. With allegiance alliance, leave me out of y'all shit, I'm a lion, I'm lying, relax. You know the facts of the sleeping giant, align me with that. Nigga Goliath's a bitch, hit with a rock and a sack. My nigga ride with a stick, flipping a rock and a...
Man, but yeah, I mean, look, you know, that's an interesting point. That's an interesting point. Everybody wants to be a giant, but if you judge it based off of like David and Goliath's story, it's like, well, do you really though?
I mean, with that, nigga Goliath's a bitch, hit with a rock and a sack. My nigga ride with a stick, flipping a rock and a nothing too hard to predict. No shit been hard where you at, but if I lost you, then I bring it back. I beat up a beat like a drum machine, did something to me. You don't.
See, this is the type of that I was talking about. First of all, I didn't even notice going into this that this is almost 6-minute song. There's been no chorus. I know y'all know, because you probably already seen like 10 reactions to this and listened to it like 50 times. My first listen, we're 3 minutes in. We have no chorus. M's about to come in, and he still has 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Oh my goodness, man.
Been hard where you at, but if I lost you, then I bring it back. I beat up a beat like a drum machine, did something to me. You don't wanna go and bump into me. I jump in the beat so comfortably. I'm not comfortable with no conflict. I'm comfortable. Give me them horns, give me that rose bush, give me them thorns. I'm another breed, I'm a different animal.
Give me the horns, give me the rose bush, give me the thorns. I like that. He's welcoming the tribulations. He's welcoming the challenges.
I'm comfortable. Give me them horns, give me that rose bush, give me them thorns. I'm another breed, I'm a different animal. Y'all make me all like a strand of wool. I'm intangible, but your hands up.
Y'all make me yawn. You're a strand of wool, like yarn, yawn.
Bush, give me them thorns. I'm another breed, I'm a different animal. Y'all make me all like a strand of wool. I'm intangible, but your hands are full. Angel low, I'm the pants are pulled all the way down to your ankles. You getting spanked, and I'm your father. Soldier, I'm a soldier. I just showed up in a white beater tank, and I'm a demolish. I always said what I didn't have a dime to.
Yo, throwback to the white beater tanks. Come on, man. Yeah.
Father, soldier.
He did that.
I'm a soldier, I just showed up in a white beater taking, I'm a demolished. I always said what I didn't have a dime to my name and lived as smaller. If I had 3 quarters, 2 dimes and a nickel, I wouldn't change for a dollar. But I signed 50 sitting, put them in my piggy bank and I ain't gonna Apollo.
If I had 3 quarters, 2 dimes.
2 dimes and a nickel, I wouldn't change for a dollar.
And that was also a callback because he said,
I didn't have a dime to my
always said when I didn't have a dime to my
name and
name.
lived as
That's a callback in itself, and lived in a squalor. He's saying, I've said this since the beginning. When I was broke and I had nothing, that I wouldn't change. But that's super dope because 3 quarters, 2 dimes, and a nickel, that's $1. But that's also change for $1. Like if someone gave you $1 note, they want change. Those coins add up, so that's change for $1. But he's saying I wouldn't change for $1. Meaning I'm not going to change who I am in the pursuit of money. That was fire. Math bars. Let's go.
If I had 3 quarters, 2 dimes, and a nickel, I wouldn't change for a dollar. But I signed 50 sitting, put them in my piggy bank, and I ain't gonna Apollo.
Piggy bank.
You for what the fuck I do? My advice to you: get 5 bazookas, some type of nuke, a knife, a ruka, decisive 2 guns, cause I'm spraying the Rossi like I'm NWA in the posse.
Listen, I love when he does that, when he goes through like weaponry and the way that he rhymes it, because he's stretching like middle portions of the words to make them work like end rhymes, because he's continuing, like otherwise it's like, oh, like how am I going to make all of this rhyme properly? But he made all of it rhyme crazy, and he always does this.
Some type of nuke, a knife, a ruka, decisive 2 guns, cause I'm spraying the Rossi like I'm NWA in the posse, just like Killer and Dre and Pop Me, man. Look at all the mayhem causing. That's probably why they in the hot seat. But these magazines that act out like gay and his cousin. No cocksucker around spraying and busting. These shit sucks, stick, stop saying it doesn't. That's probably the reason there's nothing. You body the reason. I feel like I just walked in and seen you naked, cause you not even decent.
No. Yo, throwback to Recovery, Talking to Myself, when he mentioned, I absolutely love that song, by the way. If you're an Eminem fan, you've heard it, but if you haven't heard it, you should check it out. I love that song. But he talks about in that song how in his lowest points he was feeling some type of way about people like Wayne, Kanye taking over the game while he was on his sabbatical, getting better, rehab, and he was thinking about dissing him. But now we're actually getting a legit, I think that was a legit Kanye diss. I'm pretty sure. Let's pull it back. I'm sorry. We can't just go past that.
And Pop Me, man. Look at all the mayhem causing. That's probably why they in the hot seat. But these magazines that act out like gay and his cousin. No cocksucker around spraying and busting. These shit sucks, stick, stop saying it doesn't.
Yeah, so Ye just dropped that song Cousin. He's done an interview where he talked about some stuff too, I believe, that went on between him and his cousin. Yeah. And I love his, dual use of magazine, like you reading a magazine, but magazine like a clip in a weapon, and then it continues the metaphor when he's saying things like spraying and busting, so it allows that metaphor to run through and have the double meaning all the way through.
That's probably the reason there's nothing. You body the reason. I feel like I just walked in and seen you naked, cause you not even decent.
This is harsh, man. But also I kind of agree. Like for me personally, Twisted Dark Fantasy is probably the last time I listened to a project from Ye and I was like, yeah, this is really good. After that, it was kind of like, I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. But shots fired. Oh boy.
Like Moscow clothing, like a sleeping cow. I'm bulldozing a rap god since my socks were holy. Was on that block like a soccer goalie.
First of all, rap god since my socks were holy. Like they have holes in them, but holy socks because God is holy. But he just said, like a cow sleeping, I'm bulldozing. I'm a bulldozing, like I'm dozing off, I'm sleeping. Nah, come on, man.
Clothing like a sleeping cow, I'm bulldozing a rap god since my socks were holy. Was on that block like a soccer goalie. Mocking, knocking, show me glass, I'm toting, locking.
Soccer goalie, blocking the shots.
Dozing a rap god since my socks were holy. Was on that block like a soccer goalie. Mocking, knocking, show me glass, I'm toting, locking, loading, rocking, rolling, rock-a-rolling, guacamole, massacholi, like to slow you out of pocket, homie. Y'all could only hope to catch the flow, but if you know, I told your host to slow you roast before you go and throw your whole career. Been the toilet bowl, enjoy the go. This is my house, a horse.
First of all, I have to pull it back. You might get annoyed by this, but I have to. Because if I just gotta hear guacamole.
The rolly guacamole, massacholi, like this flow, you out of pocket, homie. Y'all could only hope to catch the flow, but if you know, I told your host to slow your rolls before you go and throw your whole career. Been the toilet bowl, enjoy the go. This is my house, a horse like a brothel. I done put Ja Rule, do it like law school, keep it a step.
No. We're going after Ja again? I heard Ja Rule was trying to get after 50 Cent. I think I saw Ja Rule was trying to make fun of 50 Cent because there was some offer on his tickets in London. So he was trying to say like, oh, he's doing this huge tour and he can't even fill it. But it's like, bro, Ja Rule, like, aren't you just doing local shows and like 50's doing a world tour? And 50 posted like his London show was like packed and sold out. Anyways, let's not get into it. I'm kind of wondering, because he said before you go and throw your whole career in a toilet bowl, we all know the GOAT reactor, Shaq. I think one of the things that was like a staple in his famous run that got him super big initially with the Eminem content was him putting Ja Rule in the toilet bowl. I still remember when he would walk in his old room, he would walk up to his bathroom and like literally be talking to the toilet bowl like Ja Rule was in there. Oh man, good times. Good times.
Been the toilet bowl, enjoy the go. This is my house, a horse like a brothel. I done put Ja Rule, do it like law school, keep it a stack of pancakes, I'm awful. So many flags in Belgium, got a waffle. In fact, you would hate my walls, they're awful. They call me Marshall, but I'm unlawful. It's a Groundhog's Day.
First of all, the play on awful, all full. Yeah, you would hate my walls, they're all full. I mean, look. And then before that, he also had House of Horrors, but the way you said it, House of Horrors, it's a brothel, horrors. Brothels will also have horrors in them. And then right there, he said,
flags in Belgium, got a waffle. In fact, you would hate my walls, they're awful. They call me Marshall, but I'm unlawful.
Martial law. They call me Marshall, but I'm unlawful. Yeah.
It's a Groundhog's Day or deja vu, won't stop, period, postmenopausal. Go so postal that most postmenopause, I'll slaughter the rhyme. These flows gonna boggle the mind, y'all get in line, you're menopausal. Go so postal that most.
Did he say period postmenopausal? Hold
but
on.
I'm unlawful. It's a Groundhog's Day or deja vu, won't stop, period, postmenopausal.
Won't stop, period, postmenopausal.
Go so postal that most postmenopause, I'll slaughter the rhyme. These flows gonna boggle the mind, y'all get in line, you're talking to Einstein, fuck walking the line, I'm jogging it. I'm a cross between a dog and a juvenile, motherfucking childish punk, gonna be popping the most wildest junk, and I'm known as the prick that's not the fuck with. Call me erectile dysfunction, mother. Get in line, you're talking to Einstein, fuck walking the line, I'm jogging it. I'm a cross between a dog and a juvenile, motherfucking childish punk, gonna be popping the most wildest junk, and I'm known as the prick that's not the fuck with. Call me erectile dysfunction, my ballistic missile is launching and wildin' like 7 Mile and running. Bunch of violent gunmen, I do it like Puff, do it. Tell my hitters to hit 'em up, do it. So like my middle fingers to a Tupac song, you know that I put 'em up to it.
Ooh, so now this is kind of a callback and double down on the allegations he kind of made in Killshot. Don't even get me started on the Diddy situation. Obviously, we've seen kind of what's going on with that. But there was also a line that he said a little bit further back. I'm the prick not to mess with, but he said the F word. Like erectile dysfunction, because if you have an ED, then you probably can't. That was clever.
Do it, tell my ballistic missile is launching and wildin' like 7 Mile and running. Bunch of violent gunmen, I do it like Puff, do it. Tell my hitters to hit 'em up, do it. So like my middle fingers to a Tupac song, you know that I put 'em up to it.
Also, just real quick, he said hit 'em up, because I know someone's gonna be like, I didn't. Hit 'em up is probably the most famous Tupac diss. So yeah, like that whole thing.
12 gauge at the age of 12 case of self-rage. I've been raising hell like I'm Toe Jam Master J and dare race yourself. It's about to be a fucking
Run DMC shout out.
at the age of 12 case of self-rage. I've been raising hell like I'm Toe Jam Master J and dare race yourself. It's about to be a fucking shootout like the OK Corral. Bounty on me like a paper towel. They want me to go on the straight and narrow.
Bounty on me like a paper towel. Bounty is a brand of paper towel.
To be a fucking shootout like the OK
But bounty on me like they're trying to take me out. Like, yeah.
Corral. Bounty on me like a paper towel. They want me to go on the straight and narrow like the same shape that they make an arrow. Never sell out for the fame and well, Dave Chappelle to the rap game. I'm never gonna play myself close
Facts.
as I ever came. Take my motherfucking pain I felt when
I'm never gonna play myself. The closest I came was 8 Mile, because he was literally playing himself in that acting role. Bro, that was a bar. Come on. Also, shout out to Dave Chappelle, famously known for walking away from fame, basically, running off to Africa, declining the $50 million. I think it was a $50 million deal, which back in that time was like crazy to get that type of offer. But he felt like he was selling himself out and he didn't want to do it. So that's an awesome reference. There was something before that too. I'll just pull it back one more time.
On me like a paper towel. They want me to go on the straight and narrow like the same shape that they make an arrow.
Straight and narrow like an arrow. Yeah.
But sell out for the fame and well, Dave Chappelle to the rap game. I'm never gonna play myself closest I ever came. Take my motherfucking pain I felt when I lost proof. Couldn't explain how that devil came down. Then in one foul he swooped. Look at how foul he stooped. Had to throw in that towel. Regroup like Sean O'Malley. Still at Mally. Used this shit a finale. Try to rally troops. Fit around up and corral recruits. But no matter how many you tally to surround these two, you can fuck around and find out just what the fuck we about when you see how we shoot. And I ain't talking about how we hoop when you lay up in the motherfucking alley. Oops.
That entire sequence of like you could corral all these troops and do all of this stuff and surround this blah blah, and it's still not going to be enough. That is so hard. But the way he got to the end there, when he said the way we shoot, and I ain't talking about the way we hoop, when you're laying up in an alley, oops, alley oop, lay up, but you're laying in an alley, probably bleeding to death, oops. Oh man, this is too much. This is too much.
Fit around up and corral recruits, but no matter how many you tally to surround these two, you can fuck around and find out just what the fuck we about when you see how we shoot. And I ain't talking about how we hoop when you lay up in the motherfucking alley. Oops. It's like a Xanadu for every Xanadu. What I plan to do is take a peek and a blue.
Xanadu. Why does Xanadu sound familiar? Xanadu. I feel like I've heard it in a movie. I feel like I heard it in Guardians of the Galaxy. The blue guy was talking about it. Xanadu. I swear I feel like I've heard it. I swear.
How we hoop when you lay up in the motherfucking alley. Oops. It's like a Xanadu for every Xanadu. What I plan to do is take a peek and a blue hand of you. To me, I brutally damage you. I could never stand to losing bananas. You motherfuckers can't do it sicker than I do. You couldn't get rid of this shit with Tamiflu cannibals. You little bitch.
You couldn't do it sicker than I do. Can't get rid of it with Tamiflu.
Never stand to losing bananas. You motherfuckers can't do it sicker than I do. You couldn't get rid of this shit with Tamiflu cannibals. You little bitch. Me and JID just like bestiality. We fucking animals. I'm back in a body bag.
Me and JID are like bestiality. We're effing animals.
Get rid of this shit with Tamiflu cannibals. You little bitch. Me and JID just like bestiality. We fucking animals. I'm back in a body bag and I'm so tagging them in the back of the Volkswagen and dragging them whole backs and I'm throw gagging them till I get thrown back in the paddy wagon and back on the Prozac and I know that, but I'm so bad with a notepad that it don't matter. The ghost back finna go at anyone who got the gonads, the ass. Yeah.
Bro, what? Ah, fuel. There it is. Oh my goodness. Hey man, if y'all enjoyed that reaction and I don't know, attempted breakdown, as I say that, I see a thumbnail for Knox Hill right here. And I feel like I can't even use the word breakdown. I just reacted to it. And that, if you want to break down, that's where you go. Like, he's got a 50-minute video. It makes sense. He's going to break down every single thing of this song. But if you guys enjoyed that reaction, I do have my reaction to Eminem's last album. You can check that out as well. It's on the channel. It'll be on the playlist at the end. That was crazy. And the issue is like, the verses were so long. There's no chorus. By the time you get to M's verse, you kind of forget that you were listening to a whole song because it's been so long. And then you listen to JID's part. The thing is with JID's part, like the 3 minutes flew by. Like I got to that point, I was like, holy crap, we're already at almost 3 minutes. I love how he really played with the cadence. His flow was remarkable. And I love like just the variation, right? Because it's one thing if you just kind of spit fast the whole way through, but JID kind of like came out the gate really hot, really fast. And then we got some slower deliveries where you could really like focus on what's being said without trying extremely hard. And then M came in there and like, look, there's expectations from Eminem. You know, he goes crazy. Wow, even Stevie Knight's reaction's 40 minutes. I'm at 24 minutes. I don't know. But I just felt like, I don't know. I did what I did. We're not gonna feel bad about it. And M's firing shots again, man. Like look, I was such a big Kanye fan. Every time I see things that he's up to now, especially non-musical things. And then, like, you know, the music has not been the greatest in my opinion. I just feel so sad because all I can think back to is his, like, college trilogy. And, like, late registration, college dropout, graduation, like, one of the best 3-album run. And that's not saying that the albums that came after, but that trilogy, that theme trilogy, has to be one of the best 3-album runs that's ever come out in hip-hop. Like, oh, you know, it just makes me so sad. But M's firing shots at Ye. Ja Rule is getting bodied still. So, listen, I think when he went after M's family, he made an enemy for life. And I think when you beef with 50 Cent, you, most of the time, when it gets personal, you're going to have an enemy for life. Like, 50's also squash beef with a lot of people, Jadakiss, Fat Joe, like, you know, there's other people as well, but there's other people that he'll never let off. And I think Ja Rule's one of those people. So they got it. If you guys are still here, I greatly appreciate you spending your time with me. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.